Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Dimitri Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5, staying alive in Dubai with Mr. M. Mr. M, how you doing? How you doing today on a Sunday evening in Dubai? I mean, thank you very much for driving all the way to the Moon Studio to do this show with me. I really appreciate that. How you doing?
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me on the show, actually. So I'm super excited. I always love our lives. I'm doing good, actually. Time is flying so fast. So in a blink, we're going to be in Nashville. I am super excited about that one. But I'm doing great.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I mean, we're going to be going to Nashville soon, and I need some water. I'm just going to ask my fiance to bring me some water. Oh, wait a minute, there it is. There's some water right here. So, we're heading to Nashville and for the Bitcoin 2024. I'm hoping we have some tickets. Dude, do you have a ticket?
I think tickets have been sorted. Yeah, I'll confirm to you, but 99.99% we are okay with it. So
Okay,
it's good news.
good.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to be going there. You could buy some tickets there on their website. It's Bitcoin 2024. That's weird. It's .b.tc slash 2024. It's a weird one. But I mean, if you just Google search Bitcoin 2024, it's probably the easiest way to get to this website. I will place it in the description below as well. Alrighty, so yeah, make sure you join us at Token 2024. So let's talk about what's going on here. What the hell? You bought some of this yesterday, didn't you? And so did I.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really see a big future for PEIPEI, and that's why we're seeing this this big pump. And it's early because you've seen what other meme coins have done of similar caliber. Let's take a look at something like this, like PEIPEI, right? PEIPEI has done something amazing. Now we just got to find the right one, unfortunately. PEIPEI is on Ethereum, right?
PEIPEI is on Ethereum, yes. By the way, speaking about finding the right one, guys, you have to be extremely careful because it's tricky. And I tripped into these things a couple of times where I bought the quote wrong token. So make sure to always use the address, the contract address, because if you search for a name, full of scammers. So please be careful.
I know, exactly. It's a waste of time to do it in the deck screener. They should really actually do something about that. I mean, if it's in the top 100, you should be able to find it.
Yeah.
Pretty easily.
Indeed.
It should be like star. This is the top 100 real one, right?
Yeah, they could kind of borrow the blue tick idea from Twitter or Instagram, but they might.
And it would actually, they could just charge 100,000, right, for the blue tick, and these small guys are just not going to be able to do that, right?
Yeah, it's too much money.
Exactly. Not. Right. So, and then that would clearly indicate who's who. And even if they did pay for it, right? If they found out they're a fraud, they get to keep the 100K and take away the blue tick, right? It's easy money, man. I mean, why don't they think of these things?
Win-win.
Right? No, I know. Wow. So, anyways, you can see PEIPEI is like a $5 billion market cap.
Wow.
PEIPEI. Right?
Wow.
So, and so we're early to this. And that's why I have to say, I have to get some more of this, right? I have to buy another $1,000 right now. Right? I don't know about you.
I'm going to FOMO into it.
You do you. I'm FOMO. Right? That's just me, right? You could call me crazy, right? You could call me stupid, whatever. But hey, if I'm right, I'll be all right.
You'll be all right, indeed. Yeah.
Oh, damn. So let's just see, right? Time will tell if I'm right. All right. Terms of service. Let's see here. What's wrong with this thing? We're all having troubles with MetaMask lately. Like you ended up buying the wrong token today.
Yeah. It's just, and then I didn't have enough Ethereum to do the swap. Ugh, it's just so complicated. And I had Ethereum on base, and I was like, okay, wait. So I have Ethereum on base, and now how do I move it into my Ethereum on mainnet? Like, it's just so complicated. And if we struggle, oh my, imagine someone who has never seen crypto before. It's really early. Really early.
Exactly. So, yeah, I'm taking this risk, and I'm seeing. I get the feeling that I'm gonna get this. This is coming up here, so I'm buying it like at the lows. It's coming up to the top 100. So, especially if the Chinese like unbans crypto, and I mean, I'm sure the Chinese people are here like buying this, right? Because like I'm very popular in China. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Indeed. I just remember when me and Da Vinci go and say we are FOMOing into it, we are just allocating a super micro small percentage. So don't be a degenerate and go all in on PEIPEI. I mean, no financial advice.
Exactly.
But you know what I mean? Take it easy, guys.
Exactly. I know. Yeah. It's not much, right, for us, right? So, but yeah, I think it's a good risk. So that's why I'm here, right? And yeah, and that's why you're here. So to see what I'm risking my money on. Another one that I'm risking some big money on is Waffles. Waffles is on its breakout path. Look, guys, we've broken down. We've broken out of this downtrend and now created a bottom. So yeah, a big move is coming for Waffles coin. And when that big move comes to like 5 cents and you're not here at 5 cents, right? Well, hey, I told you so.
It's like you're not wearing a t-shirt.
Right? I mean, it's simple as that. Because like when we break open the 5 cents, that's a $50 million market cap, you're going to be surprised to see what we're going to be doing next, right? Because we're opening up. Basically, if you head over to the website, it's not based on the projects. Are not based on time, right? It's based on you guys, the community, opening up. $50 million market cap, right? Boom, we open it up. We'll show you some serious what's going to be happening at the $100 million market cap. So
I really like that. That's really clever because you basically move the roadmap based on how many people are participating into the project, which is genius. I've not seen anyone else doing it.
Exactly, it's a unique way of because you know what, there's more money in it, so that we can actually build something new, right? Instead of buying Ferraris. Like, who cares about that? Like, we could actually build something unique, something cool that people can use.
Yeah, I FOMO'd into Waffle aggressively. So hey, you do you guys, but I bought some. Just saying.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. We got to correct your what's it called, PEIPEI buy later on after the show. Anyways, let's go over some of the news and then do some Q&A for today. U.S. judge lets most of the SEC case against Binance proceed, dismisses secondary sales charge. Oh, okay. Now I understand what that meant. Secondary sales charge. So, a federal judge dismissed part of the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission's lawsuit against the crypto exchange Binance founder Xiaoping Zhang, CZ, but allowed others charges, including charges against the holding company of Binance US, to proceed. Okay. So one of the things that they probably dismissed is the BNB is a security. Why? Well, it's as much as a security as Ethereum is.
It's been quite an interesting decision from the SEC to approve Ethereum, because that means now, well, everything is kind of in the same bucket, no?
Exactly. And in the first place, the SEC should not exist to decide what is a security and how it's being regulated. Why is that? Because all it is just a wall for big institutions such as Goldman Sachs, right? I was about to say Bear Stearns, but they don't exist anymore. I don't know. I was about to say, but all these major financial institutions, so that they can make money on IPOs, initial public offerings, and you don't. That's it. That's what it's all about. That's what the SEC is there for, right?
If you think
you get the crumbs, or you are the dumping bag for those guys.
Yeah. If you think they're protecting you, maybe you should think again, because
And I really think that securities shouldn't be created so that somebody's being protected. Like, protected from what, right?
Yeah. You know what they used to do back in the 40s and the 50s in Italy with the mafia? They used to go into stores and say, "Hey, you need protection." From who? From us. And if you don't pay, we're gonna burn the place down. Kind of similar, no?
Exactly. That's what the SEC is really about, is just protecting you from them. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's actually protecting you from making money, right? From more money than the Goldman Sachs does, right? 21 Shares becomes the second major firm to apply for spot Solana ETF this week. Wow. It's a good thing, right? For those people who are just buying Solana because they want to see the upside of it, they'll be able to buy Solana and be able to actually liquidate it, even when the network doesn't.
That was actually really smooth. I was not expecting. Yeah.
Oh, damn! Sometimes online. I'm sorry. You deserve that, right? You're the only chain in this cryptocurrency verse that goes down often, right? I mean, there's other ones that have gone down, right? I agree, right? But you're the most famous for it.
Yeah, not even remotely similar to. And by the way, there was a Cointelegraph published an article. I don't know if you've seen it. It was only live for I think 20 minutes, and I managed to click and read it super quickly. And someone tweeted about it, and they basically said, "Oh, Solana is always broken, always down," and someone shared it, and the community has gone crazy. No, what do you mean it's not? It's 99.8% up. Blah blah blah. Like complete denial. Like people are in complete denial. Honestly.
I mean, I saw this commercial for another cryptocurrency. It was pretending to be all the different other cryptocurrencies at a checkout. It was so good. It was so well done that I was laughing. I actually put it on my story. And when he came with Solana, this person buying with Solana, it's like, okay, scan your share. Beep. Okay, no, it didn't go through. Try again. Beep. It didn't go through.
Amazing.
This perfectly describes Solana.
Yeah, perfectly described it. And they are still in beta, by the way. I mean, we in DaVinci have nothing against Solana, by the way. We're just stating facts, right? Like
Exactly,
they're still in beta, almost 4 years after. But who's counting, right? But yeah, I'm actually happy that PEIPEI is on Ethereum. That's a good thing, because I'm kind of had enough of Solana, man. There's been this huge wave of, I don't know if you feel the same, but it's like, it would be great to see Ethereum, do something.
People come back to Ethereum because, man, it's so much easier to just, go to your wallet. I don't have to explain to people, okay, connect to this, do there, transfer this, do that. Yeah, yeah. Nice Ethereum, no base, no nothing, just quick swap. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so let me just see. Did I? Yeah, I did swap. Yeah, I did get my PEIPEI on. I got my PEIPEI on.
Nice.
All right, so let's see here. What is this? What's this news? What are we talking about here? this week in coins, Bitcoin price cooled. Solana soared on the ETFs, and Bowden tanked in mid debate. Oh my God, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they made a meme coin about Biden. It's called Bowden, and it tanked because apparently the debate, which we discussed on yesterday live show, so make sure to go and watch it if you've not seen it. They're basically saying that Trump has won hands down, so everything kind of related to Biden actually tanked because of the debate. It's interesting how the presidential election is impacting meme coins. I would have never guessed I would have said this in one sentence, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah, I know. Oh wow! Well, that is another thing to really like to be surprised about, right? To be jaw dropping, but also the fact that the president of the United States, when you watch some of the things he said, this is the man who's got the button finger on the nuclear football.
It's scary. Extremely, extremely scary. Yeah. How much do you think? Like, how much do you think on a kind of conspiracy level from 0 to 1,000? Like, because some people are saying the presidents they don't count like 0. They're just puppets. How much do you feel about the type of control? I mean, they'll have influence, right, on people for sure.
If there's any evidence, if you ever wanted to know that if a president is a puppet, this is evidence of it. Clear, concise. I mean, if you watch any clip that people may have made on YouTube, it is clear.
Mm-hmm.
No matter who's the president, and you guys are voting for this stupid popularity contest, he has no power. He does nothing.
Do you know the best tweet I've seen was who controls the teleprompter controls the president. That was a funny tweet I've seen last week. It's not wrong though, isn't it?
No, wow. Oh wow. This is the scary situation that we're in when you think about it. And a lot of people don't want to think about it because you'd be, if you're an American, I'd give me little funny feelings in my stomach.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, right? Like I was talking to you about the presidential debate yesterday, right? But one thing is someone telling you how, whatever. One thing is just to go and watch it, right? It's a very different thing.
Yeah, exactly. So, the crypto market's bearish slide in June began showing signs of recovery this week. Yeah, that was quick, and we were down for heavy as bullish news revived investors' interest across the variety of altcoins. Chief among the coins in Solana, of course, one of the biggest cryptocurrencies after Bitcoin. Really? After what did Solana surpass Ethereum? What the frick? What the frick? Scared me for a second. I thought it became number 2.
Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit longer, I think, if ever, right?
Wow.
I mean, remember Da Vinci when?
Okay, so it's after Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Do you remember when we discussed
so
and we said?
All of a sudden Binance doesn't count, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here. What's the market cap of Binance? Oh, you've got a lot of market cap to cover to beat out Binance. Whatever. Okay. And look how much it's tried to get in order to get to Ethereum. Like, I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm. I mean, do you remember when we said, I think it was a couple of months ago, maybe, or somewhere in that region, that in one day, Ethereum has done a move which was the entire market cap for Solana.
Exactly.
So let that sink for a second. In one day, in one day, the entire amount of money flying into Ethereum was basically the same market cap of the entire Solana. So
there we go. So yeah, they got a ways to go.
Yeah.
Okay. The latter assets were down another 5% and 3% respectively. Okay. Yeah. We're down. But this week over 142. Solana's up to $142 thanks to Van Eck pitching the first ever application for the US-based Solana ETF. And currently, now we have another one pitching it. So wait for BlackRock, though, to know for sure if this is going to come.
Exactly. Yeah. I was about to say. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about, I'm happy to say what I feel, even though I don't have any crystal ball, but I don't see a Solana ETF coming in anytime soon. That's my feeling.
Yeah, it's too low of a market cap and easily pushed around. And it's like, yeah, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. Because like when you look at the market caps for Bitcoin and Ethereum, Bitcoin's 1 trillion, 400 billion. Yeah. And then, Binance would have a better chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And also, like you said, they've now done Ethereum. Okay. So everybody's going to go and try to apply to see, but I don't think it's going to, maybe at some point it will, but I don't think we're going to see it this year. That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Imagine if Dogecoin applied for an ETF.
Yeah. That could be fun to see.
That could be fun. Oh, damn. Yes. I'm looking forward to it. All right. So let's get to the questions and answers for today.
Nice. Let me see. Guys, remember, this is your chance to put some questions in the chat because we are scanning for some good questions or any questions, to be honest. Okay, we have a super chat from CR and he says, well, thank you for the super chat. First, Brett on ETH. Okay, I don't know about that one. Not sure. Because Brett is on base, so I don't know if...
Brett can be ported to ETH, right? Mm-hmm. All you have to do is create a bridge or wormhole or whatever.
Yeah, one of those.
Then you can buy it on Ethereum.
Yeah, indeed.
I know that's confusing, right?
Yeah.
You can buy Brett on base with Ethereum.
Mm-hmm. But you can have Ethereum on base, which messed up with my brain as soon as they started developing base. And they don't even have a token, by the way. The base chain has no token. And I'm like, okay, so it's tricky to understand for someone who... I struggle, but imagine for someone who has never used or seen MetaMask and they now have to switch. There is mainnet, there is base, there is... Mm-hmm. Complicated.
Yeah,
indeed.
Well, it is what it is, but it's basically for those who don't understand, it's just basically another network that is compatible with Ethereum network. And they communicate with each other. So that if they were to if you transfer from one network to the other, it's more guaranteed than if you did it transact between, for example, Ethereum and Polygon, right? There could be scam. It could break. There could be problems when you're doing with Polygon, but with Base, because they're interconnected directly, there is no chance of an issue unless somebody wrote the contract badly. But that's the chances of an issue has dropped significantly when you do that with because it's part of the code base, the hard coded code base to do transactions between the two.
Yeah, exactly. And shout out to Ronnie watching us from Mexico. Amazing. It's good to see you, bro. Mm-hmm. Hopefully when you come in Dubai next, we'll have dinner or something. I'm just scanning for some questions, but there's a lot of tokens in the chat. Okay, so Enrico is saying, Da Vinci, are you having He's basically asking when or if Waffle is going to many big exchanges. I've lost it. I've lost the comment. I'll try and find it.
Well, unlock the next market cap, and you'll see.
Exactly. Like that. Franco is saying, if you are continuing, are you going to support Da Vinci? Franco is asking if you are supporting.
Yeah, I mean, they just have to, again, they have to get to the market cap that we agreed to, right? The $25 million market cap is not that difficult, right? The community has to do their work, right? They have to be a part of it and to do their part, right? And if the community does their part, they will benefit, right? You need to share, you need to get people excited about it, and yeah, because then without that, it has no value, right? That's where meme coins get their value, from the community.
Indeed. Yeah, indeed. Okay, so there is Dominic who says, what do you think about Jupiter? That's a good one. I like Jupiter.
Yeah, Jupiter is the exchange, the decentralized exchange
DEX, yeah.
on Solana, and it's a really good exchange. I like the fact that you can do limit orders very easily, and I just don't like the limit orders in the sense that you have to give up your coins to do the limit order, right? I understand the logic of it, but I prefer Uniswap's way, where you still have your coin.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, I think if you, I like Radium more, Ray, more than Jupiter, but I think if you are on Solana, everything is kind of a bit of a work in progress, no? I like this comment. Meme season on Ethereum coming soon as people rotate from Solana to ETH. Yes, PEIPEI all the way. I agree. I think there is also Hoppy, a token I like on ETH again. Remember, we were discussing me and Da Vinci off camera, and I said, hey, there is this thing that I like. It's called Hoppy. So we looked into it, and you said to me, oh, Ethereum? How interesting. Which is exactly what I said as soon as I've seen pumping. It's like, okay, maybe then people are indeed rotating there.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
So it's good to see this. I mean, it'll be nice to see Ethereum move. And by the way, if we are on track, July 4th, we should have the ETF, right? So it's a good one. Francis asking, good day, everyone. Sir, should we still buy PEIPEI? Well, I guess so, right? I mean,
it's early. I mean, if you want to wait for a pullback, you can, but if there's none that doesn't shows up, right? I'm sorry. That's just the way it is, right? You should dollar cost average, right? At this point, you say, okay, well, how much do you want to put in? And if you say, oh, well, the maximum I'm willing to do is $1,000, right? Good. Okay, you put in $100 right now, right? And then see what happens. It goes up. Okay, well, maybe I'll throw in another $100, right? If it comes back down, okay, good. Now I'll throw in next $100. It goes down even further. Okay, well, I'll put in another $100, right? And that's how you do it, right? You don't go, okay, well, I'll just buy all now, right? So if it goes up, you buy more. If it goes down, you buy more, right? You be the Michael Saylor.
Yeah, dollar cost average. Indeed. And if I could throw a little bit of advice, if you do have indeed $1,000, please use most of it to buy Bitcoin, right? And whatever you have left, maybe a couple of $100, or depending how degen you want to be in a scale from 50% at least all the way to 100%. But I would say those meme coins are always super risky. So DCA into the asset, yes, super well said. But my advice will be, don't forget to put money into money, right? Or actually fiat into money. Buy Bitcoin.
Into this, right? Because we don't want to be holding cryptocurrencies. They go crazy, but this is the real money, Bitcoin, right?
Yeah,
just the more stable coin. And you're like, stable? It's down 20% from the top. Okay, you know what I mean. It's going to be all the way up. It's going to be the money that we all use. So
Yeah, exactly. And when PayPay double, do what Da Vinci says, sell half when it doubles into Bitcoin. So you always have that kind of cash flow into Bitcoin, right? That's how I play it. That's my advice. No financial advice. That's how I'm doing it. So
Exactly. All right. Next
okay.
question.
So Podvault says, "Hey, Mr. M and Da Vinci, what's your thoughts on Ethereum Layer 2 tokens?"
Ethereum L2 tokens. Well, I mean, I'm hyped on them. I think that we'll eventually see a move, but this meme coin season has ignored a lot of other good projects. Good projects, like, I don't know. Let me show you one's a good project that I really think that if you bought the lows of it, right, you'll do extremely well. New tab here, because right now we're at the lows, and that's where you want to be buying, right? And I think it's the me token, right? You've got it bouncing around the 1 cent mark, and yeah, you're at the lows here, right? So if you don't want to buy highs, you want to buy lows. Well, here it is. You're buying the lows, right? It's right at it's right at a support level. So perfect opportunity to be buying something at the lows. And why should you buy this, right? When the gaming narrative is not here yet. Well, you don't want to buy when everybody's excited, right? You want to buy when nobody cares, and then hold for when everybody cares and go, yeah, okay, well, you're gonna have to take it off of me for a lot more than that because I have to wait, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and then this way you'll see explosive moves, right? Because you sacrificed, and so did a lot of other people who did sacrifice to wait with patience, and so they'll see an explosive growth. This game is going to be, I play this game all the time, and this game is going to go on, the phone, right? So you're going to be able to play it on your iPhone. You're going to be able to play on your Android phone, and it's going to be one of those big games that people are going to use and I think it's probably going to be one of those big games in the Web3 space, right? Because that's a major part of its features, right? It's not Web3 first, but it gives you the ability to use Web3 later on.
Yeah, super well said. I mean, you want to buy the fear and sell the greed. So that's if you're looking for sales season and good projects to buy, well, now is a good time because everything is kind of dropped a little bit. So
Because they've been dropped because they've just like what's it called, the layer twos, they've been ignored because of the meme coins. But eventually people are going to get tired of the meme coins, right? Because there's no fundamentals, right? It's just rah rah, hey, yeah, ooh, yeah. There's no real backing behind it. Whilst these things have real world value behind it, and you're ignoring it. And so that's where the average person could actually, if they're willing to, take to be a little patient, right? They can see huge gains if they wait.
Yeah, well said. This one I also like it. Elman is asking, are you bullish on Sol to reach $500? What do you think? I don't think it's out of. I think it's very possible. It's a conservative target, right? Like what is it now? Like 120 is in that region. I don't know. I'm not sure the price, but to go to 500, it's not that difficult. I don't think. What do you think?
No, I think we can see Sol not only over 500, but in the 1,000. It's not that difficult because of all the meme coins, right? And then we just have to wait and see how long this meme mania goes. And if it goes until the end of the season, well after the end of the season, yeah, you're going to see Solana at some crazy valuations.
Yeah, I agree. The market cap has definitely place to go. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you agree with me here, but I think the top 20, maybe 25, even 30 coins, they probably do somewhere in between 4 and 8, maybe even 10x's. So some of them, of course, not all of them. So Solana going to $500, yeah, I think it's not crazy. I think it's very much possible. Indeed. And thank you so much for all the questions. I'm just trying to keep up with the chat, but there's so much going on. So forgive me if I'm a little bit slow in
How bad is the chat? Like, is a lot of people on there?
Yeah, it's really active. So you guys are the best. It's really cool.
Oh wow, damn.
So Kai is asking, is Wrapped Waffle on the agenda?
Is
are
what?
You planning to do a Wrapped Waffle coin?
Oh, onto Ethereum? Yeah, I mean, we're thinking about it. We talked about it, but I don't know if we decided to do anything with the wrapped, if we're going to go forward with that. Yeah, it's very dangerous to do something like that, but it's possible.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, exactly. Frank is saying, yeah, it's very conservative. I agree. I think it's like Solana, $500, pretty conservative. Yeah, I agree. I think they'll do more for sure. If things go. I mean, we have to see what happens with the ETF, because if they're going to decline it, there might be a drop. But either way, we still have another, I don't know, leg of the bull run to do. So I think it's definitely possible. And by the way, Solana is in my portfolio. Like, I have a tiny bit. So loads of coins.
Let's wrap it up. There's like 8,000 people watching. Jesus, and
Yeah.
400 people on YouTube.
Yeah, and about 8,000 on X. X is pushing really well on live streams. It's really good.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you all, and we'll see you guys next week, Sunday. Right? Cheers.
Exactly. Cheers. And before we go, Da Vinci, I recorded a beautiful podcast with British Hodl, so don't forget to watch it, because it's actually one of the best one.
Let's let me bring up. So head over to Mr. M's podcast, Mr.
I've literally just uploaded it.
You could just go do a search of Mr. M podcast.
Let's see if it comes out.
There you go. Yeah.
Boom. Nice.
Boom.
I've literally just uploaded it. It's really good. I really like him. He's a really cool guy. We spoke about what's happening. We are in the market, targets, interesting podcast. So go and check it out.
Yeah, definitely. Alrighty.
Nice.
Well, thanks again, Mr. M, for joining us on this Sunday show.
Hope
everybody enjoyed it, and hope everybody had a good time. And I hope you've learned something on this show.
Indeed. Thank you for having me. Always a pleasure.
Cheers.
Cheers.